Augusto's presence on the streets of Hyannis, Massachusetts, was striking. A man in his early 20s, he commanded a large group of German shepherds that moved closely together, demonstrating remarkable cohesion and discipline. Augusto stood at the center, clearly respected as the pack's leader. The dog's unity and obedience were astonishing, leaving onlookers puzzled and intrigued. As people tried to understand how Augusto achieved this level of control, the mystery deepened. Many dog owners couldn't fathom training their dogs to this extent, and even experts in animal behavior found the situation remarkable. When curious onlookers approached Augusto de Oliveira's pack, they were astounded to find that none of the German shepherds wore leashes. Yet, the dogs moved as though connected by invisible harnesses, maintaining perfect alignment with each other. Augusto's commanding voice alone was enough to guide them into formation, displaying a level of discipline reminiscent of a military unit. Remarkably, there were no dominance struggles among the dogs. Each knew its place within the pack hierarchy. The pack's focus was unwavering, ignoring the presence of other dogs and distractions around them. As they strolled through the streets and parks of Hyannis, people watched in amazement. Some were so impressed that they asked for photos with the pack. With a simple command, Augusto could halt the dogs, allowing for a perfect photo opportunity. Once the pictures were taken, another whistle from Augusto, and the dogs seamlessly resumed their formation, each falling into place behind him. The spectacle of Augusto and his well-disciplined pack became the talk of the town, sparking rumors and speculation. Despite the awe and admiration, some began to suspect that there was something more than just impressive training behind this extraordinary display of obedience. Some neighbors and observers grew increasingly suspicious of Augusto, noting his social isolation and apparent lack of human companionship. They found it odd that he only seemed to surround himself with his pack of dogs. In the evenings, these suspicious individuals would linger outside his apartment, hoping to catch a glimpse of his training methods. Some even rummaged through his trash, searching for evidence of mistreatment. One particularly nosy neighbor, known for her dedication to rescuing stray animals, was convinced that Augusto used electric shock collars to control his dogs. She took it upon herself to rally support from the neighborhood, gathering signatures for a petition urging authorities to investigate Augusto for alleged animal abuse. Augusto's secretive nature only fueled these suspicions. When asked about his training methods, he remained tight-lipped, contributing to the perception that he had something to hide. While he did admit that his methods required dedication and patience, he never divulged the specifics of his training techniques. Despite this secrecy, it was widely known that Augusto had devoted his life to becoming an expert dog trainer, a fact that could have cleared up many misunderstandings if he had been more forthcoming. Augusto's upbringing with German shepherds, renowned for their courage and loyalty, shaped his deep bond with the breed. Their innate protective instincts made them fiercely loyal to Augusto, willing to defend him at all costs. However, this loyalty also sparked concerns among some, leading to allegations of animal abuse. Despite the assumption that Augusto must be using cruel methods to control his dogs, those familiar with the breed understand that German shepherds are naturally inclined to be obedient and protective. Had his neighbors taken the time to understand this, the misunderstanding might have been avoided. Augusto's affinity for dogs began in his childhood in Brazil, where he spent hours observing and interacting with the animals on a farm. He discovered an innate talent for understanding and influencing their behavior, setting the stage for his future as a skilled dog trainer. When police investigated the complaint, they found a unique living arrangement in Augusto's apartment. Rather than being confined to kennels or pens, his dogs shared his living space. They slept in his bed and were free to roam and relax wherever they pleased. This unconventional lifestyle reflected Augusto's deep connection and commitment to his canine companions. After thorough observation and investigation, animal experts and the police concluded that Augusto's care of his German shepherds was exemplary. The dogs were found to be living in exceptional conditions, receiving top-notch care, and enjoying a level of comfort akin to royalty. Despite initial suspicions, it became evident that Augusto loved his dogs deeply and provided them with the best possible life. Although Augusto was initially upset by the accusations against him, he turned this challenging experience into an opportunity. He decided to turn his passion for training dogs into a successful business venture. Establishing the Griffin Shepherd Kennels, Augusto focused on training dogs to be highly disciplined and obedient, with a particular emphasis on German Shepherds. Owners would send their puppies to him, and within a short time, they would receive well-behaved, fully trained dogs capable of adapting to various environments. Augusto's success stemmed from his belief that dogs should see their owners as part of the pack. This philosophy, combined with his dedication and expertise, allowed him to create a thriving business. While he kept his training methods closely guarded, he was open about the importance of spending quality time with dogs to build a strong bond and ensure effective training. Augusto's unique approach to caring for his dogs played a crucial role in fostering their obedience and unity. By personally feeding them, allowing them to sleep in his room, and dedicating ample time to exercise and training, he established himself as the leader of the pack. This bond, built on trust and familiarity, enabled Augusto to guide his 6 German Shepherds through the streets of Hyannis without leashes, showcasing their remarkable discipline and unity. Impressively, Augusto claimed to be capable of guiding up to 15 unleashed dogs simultaneously, a testament to his exceptional training methods and the strong bond he forged with his canine companions. Even in bustling environments like the streets of Boston, his dogs remained obedient and disciplined, highlighting the effectiveness of Augusto's leadership and training techniques.